Show from The Daily Show. Trevor Noah will be here.
Love him, and a performance by One Republic.
And Ryan Seacrest is going to be my co-host.
Seacrest.
And we continue Live's Homestyle Thanksgiving Week. When I share a recipe, it's not my recipe, it's Dave Mullen, one of our producers' recipes. And I just want to call this, it tastes better than it looks cake, because it really is delicious. It just looks like a mess, and we can't figure out why.
Okay.
So you'll see. You'll see. You be the judge. Now, he's an Oscar-winning screenwriter and incredibly talented actor, and he's one bad Santa. Please welcome Billy Bob Thornton.
Come on, get it, girl. I like that entrance.
That's all the time we have. Good night. Hey, how are you?
Not bad.
I understand you guys were backstage at Fallon together last night.
We were.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize at the time that we're both huge Cardinals fans.
Big time, yes.
No kidding.
Yeah, you're a guy from Arkansas who wound up a St. Louis fan.
Well, we had no professional team in Arkansas, so everybody back there is a Cardinal fan. Their AA farm club was in Little Rock.
Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah, the Arkansas Travelers. So we saw a lot of those guys come through there. Keith Hernandez, a lot of them when I was a kid, yeah.
Wow. Did you ever play?
I did. I was a junk pitcher and pitched it all through high school, and actually had a tryout with the Kansas City Royals and got my...
No kidding.
And yeah, I got my collarbone broken in their camp. Yeah.
Oh my God!
And hit the road with a rock and roll band, and you know.
That was it.
But I look at it this way, you know, if let's say I had made it even into the minor leagues, I would have been retired so long ago, and I'd be selling cars in Long Beach or something like that.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
Something to be said for that. Yeah. I mean, the Cubs-Cardinals rivalry is one of the great rivalries. How did you make it through the World Series? Were you upset?
I'm the kind of guy, I'm so obsessed with the Cardinals that if they're behind, I can't even watch. I only watch when we're at bat.
Yeah.
If, you know, I can't stand to lose. Even one game. I mean, it can be, you know, 2 weeks into the season, and I'm already mad, you know. So, yeah, it was real tough.
Did you introduce Billy Bob to your mom?
I was just thinking the
I know,
same
I was just
thing.
thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, they have to meet each other.
I know.
His mom, like, heckles the players.
Yes.
She gets so upset.
Yes, it's true.
Well, I'm friends with Tony La Russa, you know, who was the manager forever, and I used to text Tony during the games.
That's amazing.
And he said, dude, you got to stop this. And I'm like, why do you... It's like,
were you saying...
Pull him.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Wow.
Second inning.
Did he ever respond during the games?
A couple times. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And, yeah, I mean, and through Tony, I got to meet a lot of those guys. Like, one of my favorites is Jim Leland with the Tigers, you know. And I liked Leland because he would go behind the dugout and have one, you know, every now and then. And that's what I do.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the old days of baseball, you know,
that's true.
like Babe Ruth would, you know, drink during the game.
Yeah.
So,
I like it.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
We like those days.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Exactly.
Listen, we have to take a commercial break. I want to find out about Bad Santa, of course, but I also want to find out about something called Dog TV when we return. So stick around. More with Billy Bob.
He's back.
So bad.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's bad, and he's worse than ever.
That's right. Exactly. It's the feel-bad movie of the season.
I do love a feel-bad Santa movie. Why does Santa always have to be so good?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, you know, I think Bad Santa took off the first one because
In
people
2003, I should add.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I can't believe it's been that long.
It has been, yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, the kid, there he is. The kid's, he's 23 now, and he was 8 when we did the first one. And it's just, it's weird to see him like grown
All
up.
grown up. Yeah, it's really
Graduated college and everything else.
I love it that he got the call for the sequel.
Right.
And they're
Right.
like, you know what? We're gonna make another one. He's like, what?
You got to have the kid. You can't do it without the kid. I mean, at one point they talked about not doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and I said, well, no, you have to. It's got to be Tony and Brett and me. That's like ZZ Top.
Of
you know?
course, yeah. And I love that Kathy Bates plays your mom.
Yeah, she does.
She's a badass.
Yeah. What kind of mom? Yeah. What kind of mom is Kathy Bates?
Not the best. Yeah, she's. I mean, Kathy's a sweet woman. She really is.
She's so great.
And I love her. I've known her for a long time, and we'd worked together 20 years ago in Primary Colors, and it was the first time since, and it was great.
Was it 20 years ago since Primary Colors?
That's when we made it.
That's
Wow,
shocking.
that is shocking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everything is like fast
It's a great
forward.
movie.
Wow, it sure is.
It's crazy.
Now, we talked about this a little bit before we went to commercial break. You watch something called Dog TV.
Right.
What is Dog TV? Is it a special pay channel, or what is it?
Yeah, it's just we have Direct TV, and it's just a channel on there. I don't know if you have to special order it, but you know these, like if you're in a hotel and there's a channel that shows the mountains and the rivers and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and they play sort of new age music so you go to sleep. It's like that for dogs.
I'm so down for that.
And we have two King Charles Cavaliers. These are great little dogs, and
You should get that for a walk.
I want
they're
to.
amazing. But the thing is, it'll just show scenes of dogs running around the park and playing frisbee with their owners and whatever. And it plays relaxing music and sometimes some sound effects and all this. And my daughter and I sit there with the dogs, and for me, it's just sort of it makes it a little kind of a zen moment, you know.
Nice.
And but it's a cool channel. The dogs only bark at it if a dog is still. If the dogs are moving, they're okay, and they'll watch it.
Interesting.
But if a dog is just sitting there, like not doing anything, they start barking. I guess it's a threat or something, you know. I don't know. It'd be,
Well,
like
I'm
doing
sure
this.
it's not as entertaining as Bad Santa 2, which comes out on November 23rd. I cannot wait to see it.
Make sure you check out Bob Thornton and Bad Santa 2. When we return, Robert Wagner is here. Stick around.
That's good.